Hey, how's it going there, you old pal Jim Super Picker Flipping Duo? This is kind of weird. We're doing a sales update video, but the intro messed up because I can't get the thing to work right. Yeah. So I had to scrap my intro. So I'm doing an intro from my kid's soccer practice. Yeah, we're going to do a sales update. We're using Nifty instead of Flipwise, so it's going to look a little bit different. They're line items instead of, nice, pretty looking pages. So everything's going to be like on a line, and yeah, it's not going to look quite like what you're used to out of this channel, but it's all going to be there. You're going to see lots of pictures, how I take pictures, what I take pictures of. I'm going to explain to you what I think is important in all of my listings, picture wise, what I think is important, what I think is not important, how to quickly get through listings, stuff like that. So there's a lot aside from just what I sold. There's a lot of good little nuggets in there of what I think about the actual listing process. So hope you enjoy. Thank you. All right, so because we are using Nifty now and not Flipwise, the look is going to be a little bit different. They do not have an individual page for their sold listing, so everything is on like a grid page. So we're going to look at the sale on the grid, then we're going to go look at the item on the platform. So we are right here. This Biddeford electric heating blanket controller, gray 4-prong, sold it for $20. We paid $4 in fees, paid $2 cost of goods. I put $2 because we picked it up at the bins. It's probably a little over a pound, for a total profit of $14, because on Poshmark, shipping is taken care of, right? So then we just go over here. Boop, that's what it looks like. Now obviously I listed it for 20. So then I can go through and look. You can look at all my pretty pictures, and we can, explore a little bit more if I feel like I want to do that. But yeah, these are my pictures. That's what they look like. So yeah, so that's that. And then you're probably going to preview the next one. Yep. So we'll have to bounce back and forth because, that's just the way it is now. Next up, we sold a 50s, 60s, vintage GE. I didn't put MCM in the title. I probably should have, for mid-century modern. Vintage General Electric can opener, General Electric automatic can opener. So yeah, I couldn't say General Electric can opener because that just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't look right to me. So automatic can opener seems better. Sold it for $24.92 plus shipping of $11.32. We paid $4.88 in fees. Was not promoted, and I paid $6.25 for it, for a total of $25.11. And that's what it looks like. Bam. Had this one a while. Not the prettiest as far as the mechanics go. Right here, if you look at, yeah. I mean, it for the probably like early 60s, not, it's in pretty decent shape. There's the plug and all the pertinent information. Close up of the plug just in case somebody's, worried about that. And yeah, so we sold this guy. Still made decent money. I mean, not gonna lie. I mean, $25 from $6.25 is pretty good. Profit. That's total profit too. So, yeah, not bad at all. So, next up, Milton Bradley Hangman, 1988, sold it for $25, free shipping. Total fees $3.49. Cost of goods was $4 for a total profit of $17.51. And this is what it looks like. There we go. Hangman. I always take a picture of my games, like all out and displayed. And then we go into each piece and closed. Always the instructions, and then the box, front and back. And then if there's anything really like wrong, like a split corner, a hole in the box, really egregious writing, like a lot of writing, I'll take a picture of that. This box was in pretty decent shape. Um, so that's that. Yeah. Pretty decent sale. Next up, we got that Dunkin' Donuts plastic travel tumbler. Sold that guy for $23. Fees is $3.21. This was promoted for an additional $1.23. Only bought it for $2, so total profit of $16.56. It does not have my shipping in there. Wait a minute, what's going on here? I gotta import my shipping fees. Hold on. Let's import those. I will be right back. All right, so I'm still getting used to this nifty stuff. So we did pay $9.66 to ship this GE can opener, which does bring my profit down to $13.49. Still pretty good. This hangman cost us $8.03 to ship, profit of $8.13, perfectly fine. This Dunkin' Donuts mug costs us $6 to ship, profit of $10.52. And that's the Dunkin' Donuts mug there. This front, back, top, bottom, inside. Done. That's how I do my pictures for mugs. Next, we're going to look at this thermos. There's the little preview. And we sold this guy on Poshmark, this vintage thermos, white and orange, all plastic. Did take a while to sell. This is why it sold so cheap. $13 is all I sold it for. Fees were $2.95. Only paid $3 for it. So I still made $7 profit. Which is good. I mean, it's okay. It's not great. But covered, shipping is covered, like, right? I'm not having to pay for shipping, but it looks cool. I like this one. This is my favorite one that I've sold so far. I don't like the regular plain old white ones. They're just kind of boring looking. This one is actually kind of nice. But it is all plastic inside. There's no, like the all white ones they're glass inside. So I think that's why they sell for a bit more, but this one just looks cool. I just like the orange. There's the insulated wear. King Sealy. So not quite as vintage as some of the others. But this is still, on the vintage side. So moving on, we got this Pendleton vest. Sold this guy for $24.92. Plus $5 shipping because it did ship to the West Coast. Fees paid to eBay $4.10 plus $1.62 promoted, $6.43 to ship it. Cost me $2. I bought this from that church thrift down in Laurel, Delaware, for a total profit of $15.77. So I mean, perfect. If I could do that every sale, I mean, that'd be great. That would be the goal, but doesn't always happen. So, but that would be very, very nice. So, this is the pictures. So, we have about a 6-foot foam board that we made. You can get foam installation from your Lowe's or your Home Depot. We bought the 2-inch insulated board, cut that down to 6 feet, then cut that in half, and then duct taped it, and then put this blanket on it. It covers it from top to bottom, side to side. And the clothes stick fairly well to it, so we don't have to put pins in it. I don't want to put pins in it. It doesn't need to be perfect, right? Like there's videos out there on how to make this stuff, these boards, and like they're showing you like, oh, just put a pin in your clothing to make it. No, don't hole your clothes. Just buy a fabric that is a bit abrasive, like sticky, and your clothes will stick enough, because it doesn't have to be perfect. It just doesn't. Okay, you're going to see pictures later on where it's just not perfect. And this, I mean, so there's a little ripple in the shirt, in the vest here. Not a big deal. It's really not. Okay. That's not going to stop me from buying anything. It shouldn't stop you. It should, and if it stops somebody, you probably don't want them buying from you anyway, right? So, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Next up, this Meccano Roadster RC metal vehicle stem kit. There's 2 different models in there. Can't make them both at the same time. Like, there's enough there to make one or the other. Sold this guy for $28.49 minus all my fees, my shipping of $6.27 because it went close. Paid $3 for it. $13.86 is what I made at the end. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. I will not complain about that. That's what and it's new in the box, so just front and back. Boom, boom. This one, the box is a little bit weird on this side here. It's got that kind of a ripple. And, yeah, I mean, I didn't like take an up close picture of that on its own because I feel like that picture did enough to show that. And as you can see, like here, like I didn't crop this out so it's just my base all the way around. Like, that's fun. That little bit is fine. That little bit is fine, right? The lighting kind of sucks because it's all, my lights are all weird, but that, it's fine. It's fine. Next up, we got this Cuisinart toaster oven broiler pan, brand new. Bought this from Ollie's. We sold this guy for, we're right here, $22.50. We got all my fees, $3.13, promoted fee of $1.19, cost me $5.90 to ship it. I bought them for $5 a piece. I did not buy them for eBay. Bought them for, I believe, Walmart.com. And we're not selling on Walmart anymore. So now I'm just trying to get my money back, and here I got $7 back. So I got my $5 back plus $7. So I'm still making money. So you can find stuff at liquidation stores and make a little bit, right? Like, you're not going to make, on a $5 purchase, $30. No, that's not going to happen. But, and it's not going to sell quick. Like, I've been sitting on, I think, 10 of these for a very long time. So, not worth it. But you can make money, yes. It's just slow money. And there we go. Just front, back. That's all you need. And you could tell I've had these a while because, yeah, the background is blue. So yeah, I bought 12. So I'm still sitting on my last one. I've got free shipping on them, trying to get $22.50. And I usually do. Sometimes I'll take a best offer of 20 just to, and believe me, if someone wants to, offer me 20 on this last one, yeah, go ahead and take it. I'm not going to quibble because I just want them gone. This little Finding Nemo mug. This Disney Parks. Nope, just Disney from Gallery. So this is an officially licensed mug. So, sold it for $13.50 plus shipping, $10.21 to ship it. Fees $3.27 and $1.26. Cost me $9.45 to ship it, so I made a bit on the shipping, not anything to really, worry about refunding or anything like that. What happened here was it probably charged them FedEx Economy, and I shipped it like FedEx or UPS Ground Economy, probably. Bought it for $2, so I made $7.73. And for $2, I will, yes, all the time, yes. Especially on a mug. Mugs are simple, so easy, so easy to clean and prep and picture, like front, back, top, bottom, done. Right? That's all you need. Don't go crazy, right? You'll see, folks out there saying you need 12 pictures. For what? On a mug? On a Sony memory stick thing? You know, you don't need 12 pictures, right? This is what we sold next. 4 GB Sony Memory Stick Pro Duo. Took a best offer on this of, we are here, $25. Yeah, my fees cost me $4.85 to ship it. Paid $3 for it at a Salvation Army in Salisbury, Maryland. $13.19 was my total profit. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. But just 3 pictures, front, back, and what does the thing look like? Because this is kind of far away. You want to see it up close? I got you. But you can really just go like that and get the same picture, right? Like pretty much the same exact picture. But I just did it for you here, right? So that's it. That's all you need. Next up, we got a Depop sale. The only Depop sale. This hat. Top level drip smiley face mushroom snapback hat in lavender purple, and it's kind of trippy. And yeah, here are the pictures. Front, side, back, other side, inside, showing very little bit of wear here. This bottom band also has the cardboard inside still, and the tag. That's it. That's all it takes. And we sold this hat for, that's next, $20. Only $1.40 in fees, and then we have to pay to boost it for $1.60. $2 cost of goods, $15 back. Yeah. Like it. Next up, we got this Pampered Chef Stone. 9-inch round stone pie plate. It's a little bowlish. I don't know. Yeah, if you can take measurements in your pictures, I'm not using this tailor's tape or whatever they call it now, this cloth fabric measuring tape thing anymore. I'm using a yardstick. But if you could take measurements in your photos, try to do that as much as you can. I kind of stink at remembering to do that, but I try to do that as much as I can. So we sold this guy for $20 plus shipping, $7.09 shipping, $3.64. Charged them $7.02 to ship it, so I ate 7 cents on the shipping. Perfectly fine. Promoted listing fees of $1.42. $5 is what I paid for it, so I made $10. I doubled up. That's fine. That's okay. We can do that. Next up, we've got this Linkimals Hedgehog. And I'm going to go back here. Go over the numbers first. Fisher-Price Linkimals Hedgehog Happy Shapes Musical Learning Toy, $24.75, free shipping. Paid $11.16 to ship it. So I don't know why my California shipping did not catch on this one, but it did not charge them the extra $5 because it did go to California. We've got all my fees and that big shipping cost, $3. COGS, $5.81 profit. Not great. Not great. But we've got pictures and a video. You want to watch the video? It's just a silly, just of it working. Yep, that's it. There's no sound because I've got it going through something different. But yeah, just showing it lit up, 11 seconds. That's it. And it does help. It does help. And here I'm just showing just a little scuffs over here, little scuff on the nose, just little imperfections like that, particularly with kids' toys. You want to show that kind of stuff because some parents can be like, I'm not getting my kid. Some parents would be like, that's disgusting. It's not disgusting. It's just a little scuffy, right? Like, but some parents are, a little weird about the stuff that they give their young kids. So, that's fine. I will just picture that, and just those parents can go find a, one that suits their condition requirements. So, Next up, we got this Baby Einstein octopus plush, but it still plays music and stuff. Sold that for $21 right here. Free shipping. Cost me $5.78 to ship it. I just threw this in an 864 box and away it went. Fees, $2.97 plus $1.13 to promote it. $11.62. I don't have my cogs in there. So I paid $3 for it. So I gotta fix that. Then I can't do that right here. So $8.12 is my total profit on that. So there we go. That's what it looks like. And next up, we've got this 2021 Panini Chronicles UFC Trading Cards Blaster Box. There's 8 packs in there. Sold a couple of these. Sold this one for $24.92. Cost me $5.89 to ship it. Put $10 as my cost of goods on there, so I only made $4.61. Not great. But just sitting in my basement, okay. Like, that's fine. Because I forgot about it. So, and again with these, just showing the condition of the box. It's sealed, so I can't show inside the box, right? So, boom, 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 done. Moving on. Pampered Chef Quick Stir Pitcher. We sell these all the freaking time. Sold this one for $24.75. Shipped it for $7.12. We buy them for $2 to $3. Sometimes $4. Total profit of $9.82. So that's pretty good. And again with these, pictures wise, here I'm trying to show like there's little scuffs on the picture itself. Show the bottom and then the maker's mark, made in the USA. Don't be afraid to show the defects. Buyers will appreciate that and it'll prevent returns, right? So definitely don't be afraid to show the defects. Next up, we got this Tiggy Catwalk Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. Sold it over there on Poshmark for $13. This is another item that I bought, not intending to sell on eBay, but I did. So bought these at $2 a piece. Still made $6, $6.05. $2.95 is my fees to Poshmark, which their fees are kind of high, 20%. So yeah. Again, pictures, nothing really to go over here, front, back. So moving on, we got this little, not little Einsteins, Baby Einstein rock, light, and roll guitar. Classical music, baby, just throwing some keywords in there. There you go, got the video, front, back video, that's all you need. We sold this for $20.25. $7.87. We also collected for shipping, so $20.25 plus the shipping. Cost us $6.79 to ship it. Cost of goods $2.25. For a total profit of $13.68. Next up, we've got this Hape Baby Einstein guitar ukulele. Sold this guy for $22. $4.40 was their fees. Bought it for $3. Total profit of $14.60. So that's this guy if you're looking for that in the store. Oh, there you go. And then there's a video for that as well. Guys, video. If you get video, everything that makes noise, that moves, video. Yes, it helps. Next up, we got this Hiss game by Game Right. Sold that for $24.75, which is our asking price. We shipped it for $6.79. It ships for less than a pound. We've got our marketplace fees, our eBay fees. We bought it for $3.50. Total profit of $9.71. Again, our board games, we're looking at just, yeah, there's a little scuff on the cards here, so you want to highlight that. Always make sure you picture your instructions, box, front, back. And again, if like, we're not going to up close these corners, even though they are a little scuffy, because they can come in here and do just like I'm doing here and just get a little bit closer. And if they don't like what they see, okay, but I'm not going to double, like, get super close on those corners because they are intact. If they were split, then we would picture that. So, but these are not split. Next up, we got this Game of Life 2002. Sold it for $26.25. Cost us $6.39 to ship it. Then all of our other fees, $3.59, $1.40. Bought it for $4, so we made a profit of $10.87. This is the Game of Life 2002. And as you can see, we set it up with our cars, our little people, their cards, money, all the houses. And then we go through and we just take up close pictures of stuff in the board, the instructions, board, front, back, no real damage, so we are good to go. And we've got this Risk game from 1980. I put 1975 and 1980 because the board has 1975 on it. Sold this for $36 plus $5 shipping because it did go to the West Coast to Arizona, I think. $5.42 plus $2.19 are my marketplace fees. $11.67 is what it cost me to ship it. So if we take the $5, we apply that to $11.67, so that's $6.67. Now we're right in line with what the previous game, the Game of Life, was, $6.39. So we're right in that, right where we should be. Paid $5 for this game, which gives us a total profit of $16.72. There it is, Game of Life. No, not Game of Life. Risk. Game of Risk. Which I guess you could also say is the Game of Life. Game of Life is Game of Risk. There's the 1975 on the board. Box. And this, like we're showing the 7580 and this little bit of damage right up here. Back of the box. Next up, we've got this Hazel Atlas Eggnog Jingle Bells Milk Glass 6 Cups Mugs Vintage Christmas. What a title. Sold this for $23 plus shipping. We collected $7.17 to ship. Cost us $7.10 to ship, so I profited 7 cents. $4.01 plus $1.58 are my fees. Paid $6 for this set, $1 a glass. We profited $11.48. And pictured these in sets of 3, and then we just kind of go around and bottom, and maker's mark. And we've got this Parcheesi game. This is the 1982 version, Selchow and Ryder. Sold this for $24.75, $6.88 shipping. My eBay fees were $3.23 and $1.24. Bought it for $3.50, profited $9.90. And yeah, I mean, you see how we do these games, how we picture them. The year. Boom, boom, boom. Easy peasy. All right, next up we got this Disney Enchanted Cupcake Party game. Disney Princesses. Let's look at the numbers first. We've got, sold it for $38. This game is pretty good seller. Only listed for a day, by the way. I've been ignoring this part of it. Had it listed for a day sold it for $38. $5 in fees plus $2 to promote it and a penny. They got to get their penny. Cost me $5.90 to ship it. That's it. Paid $4 for it. Total profit of $21.09. That's why we sell board games. That's why we sell board games. Sometimes I have to remind myself. That's why we do it. And there it is. There's the game. And again, taking pictures of board games is super, super easy. It's just setting it up. That's the pain in the butt part for me. But once you set it up, you're just going around the board, around the setup, and just snapping a quick picture. Snap, snap, snap. Instructions, box, 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 done. Next up, we've got this Hot Tools Turbo Ceramic Plus. I don't know if that plus is in there. I don't know. Ceramic Ionic hair dryer. It's purple. Sold it for $30 plus shipping, $8.71. Cost me $8.03 to ship it. Fees were $5.18 and $2.09. Paid $6 for it. Total profit of $17.41. And there we go. There's some extra pieces there, and the hair dryer itself. Took a best offer. Had it up for $33. Took a best offer of $30. So, not bad at all. Oh, there we go. I did not take a video of this. And here, you see some dust on there, like right in there. I'm not worried about that stuff. I could have wiped that down, I guess. But still sold. Still sold. We did give it a quick wipe down before we shipped. And yeah, there we go. Next up, this Conair More Big Curls. 23 days listed, and that's 23 days on Nifty. It might have been listed longer than that. Sold it for $28.49, $10.70 to ship it. After fees and cost of goods of $6, only $6.32 profit. So not that great for this one. Which is why we're not really buying them at $6 anymore, unless I know I can get 35 at least for it. But these are flocked. Don't have flocked in the title. That's flocked is this kind of they're not hard plastic. So there we go. Fire alarm's going. The cat's at the door. All hell is breaking loose. It's just another day here. Next up, we got this Aladdin Temper Serve insulated travel container 9x13 casserole. Sold this for $33.75. Cost us $8.03 to ship it, minus all of our fees and our cost of goods of $4. We're making a total profit of $15.36 on this guy right here. It's got that Pioneer brand product stamp on it. And there's I think they typically come with like either a Pyrex or a Corning glass thing to put in there, but you can put anything you want in there, really. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so that was a good sale for us. Didn't take all that long. Next up, we got this Fujifilm FinePix A360 digital camera, 4.1 megapixel. It's a parts camera. I couldn't get it to turn on. Sold it for $16.50. Cost us $5.27 to ship it. Minus our fees and our cost of goods at $3, we made $5.49. So I bought this expecting it to work, but it didn't. So just wanted to get what I could out of it, and I'm glad I could sell it for parts. So if it could turn on, I would have taken more pictures. But since it couldn't turn on, I just took, basic front, back, top, bottom. Next up, we got this vintage Tupperware divided fruit and veggie dip serving tray. Without the little insert, the middle part. This is just the tray and the lid. $22.50 free shipping. Costs us $5.90 to ship it. That's it. I mean, this stuff is not expensive to ship, even though it's big and bulky. $4 cost of goods, $8.28. All you have to do with these is bubble wrap and bag. That's it. I mean, you're not going to break it, right? It's fairly indestructible. Fairly indestructible. Yeah, I mean, not much more to say about that. So just boom, 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 boom. I like to take a picture up close of the Tupperware logo, the Made in the USA, and the little model number down here. Just so folks can see that, yes, it's the vintage logo. Yes, it's made in the USA. And I can research the model number if I want to. And it's legit because I'm actually, it's this, it matches what the title says. So, this seller is actually on the up and up, I guess, doing his homework. I don't know. Cuisinart Pro Classic DLC replacement work bowl lid with the chute. Sold this for $30 plus $5 shipping. Sold it in 9 days. Cost us $9.45 to ship it. Fees of $4.71 and $1.89. Only put $1 cost of goods on it because we paid, I think it was $6 or $7 for a bag of just Cuisinart parts. Huh? Oh, we bought it from the bins. Right. Sorry, Ashley's in here working. We bought it from the bins, so I figure we probably paid $3 because it's not all that heavy. But we got 7 listings out of that thing. So $1 a piece is what I put on that. And I think we sold the stem first. But yeah, $17.95 total profit from just a bunch of parts that we picked up at the bins. So let's go back to the pictures. And yeah, just front, extended, back, bottom, top view, model number. I think that's it. That's all she wrote. You want to look at my description? You can scroll down here. My description is the same for every single item. Copy the title, nice shape, C-Picks. Unless there's something wrong. If there's something wrong, then I will put it here. Nice shape, split corner, C-Picks. Always C-Picks, because pictures are part of the description, right? So, but if there's nothing to describe other than just it's in good shape, then that's all it says. You don't have to go into a whole big, when you're buying from us, you're buying from just don't waste people's time. Just, it's in good shape. See the pictures. If you don't like it, move on. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. Parcheesi board game. This is the Animal Edition 2001. $37.50, $5 going to the West Coast. Cost us $9.45 to ship it. Minus all my fees and $4 cost of goods. We made $21.19 on this Parcheesi game right here. I might have been able to ask a little bit more for this, but I was afraid to price it up and sit on it. $37.50 on $4 purchase is perfectly okay. That's fine. I think the last one I sold for $45, and it was closer to, I think it was January. So, we were closer to Christmas time, after Christmas, but still within that, I forgot to get a gift for somebody kind of thing. So, now that we're out of that, we got to kind of come down off of that high. So that's why I kind of came down off of the price a bit. And some people have this game listed for $25 plus shipping. So, either they're not researching or they just have a standard price that they apply to stuff. But you gotta, I mean, to me, I mean, that's one way to do it. And if that works for you, that works for you. But to me, like, you gotta kind of be a master of your market. You know, you got to look at each item and say, what's the market doing for this item right now? And this game is a good example because sometimes it'll go for 60 and sometimes it'll go for 30. Like, you just have to see what the market is commanding at that moment. Right. So, um, I probably could have listed it for 45. I probably could have sat on it for 2 weeks or a month and got my 45. But I knew that by marking it down, 750, I can get 37.50 like now. So that's what I did. Because on $4, to me, that's more the way to go. Rather than waiting a month for an extra $7, right? And free shipping, to me, I mean, guys, I tried charging for shipping. I really did. I tried for 2 weeks last month, and it killed my month. For that 2 weeks, we did like very, very little in sales. It was bad. And then I put free shipping back on, and just stuff flew for like the next 2 weeks after. And it carried into like this last week, slowing down now. But man, like, that might be a strategy to kickstart sales. Just throw shipping on for a couple days and then turn it off and let eBay, reward you for coming to your senses. Because that's really what it feels like is going on there. So anyway, let's move on to the next thing. Another Chronicles UFC trading card set. Sold this one for $23, $5.89 to ship it. Again, my total profit is because I have a $10 cost of goods on there. Again, this stuff doesn't owe me anything. It's been sitting in a box for 5 years. I'm glad to just get money for it. I'd like to get as much as I can, but this total profit of $2.74 is only because I put my cost of goods at 10 bucks a box, which it probably is, but from 5 years ago, I really don't. I mean, I'm not missing that $10 now. I wasn't missing it then either, or else, I would have listed it then. All right. So do we need to see the pictures again? It's the same pictures. There we go. Next up, this Lily Pulitzer travel mug. Is it a Tervis? I don't think it is. I think it's it's not Tervis. Made in China. So there we go. But it is a Lily Pulitzer. I think it's marked somewhere. Yeah, right there. And sold it for $13, $2.95. Paid to Poshmark, paid $2 for it, $8.05. So we quadrupled our money, right? So we will do that every time. And it sold fairly quickly on Poshmark. Like, it says it's been listed 22 days. I don't think it's been listed 22 days on Poshmark. I don't know. But name brand stuff on Poshmark flies. So yeah, that was not a bad sale. Next up, we've got our last Bath and Body Works candle for right now. We haven't found any more. Sold this one for $30. The Gingham Gorgeous. Sold it for $30. Cost us $6.10 to ship it. This went in a 6x6x6 box. We had about $5.65 in total fees here. $3 buy cost for a total profit of $15.25. So, if you can find new candles like that, they sell. They will sell. So even though the lid is not like perfectly, and I could have made it, right? Like, I could have taken a wipe and, made that real nice and shiny and new looking, but did it affect anything? No, it didn't. So, things don't have to be sparkling perfect, right? So, let's get rid of that. And we've got this vintage Marlboro cigarettes cowboy. Thank you for shopping here. Sign, decal. Sold that for $18. We got a bunch of them. Bought them from an auction a few years ago. From a Philip Morris agency who handles all the cigarette advertising. Like all the Marlboro points they used to have on their boxes. They were like the first ones to do that kind of stuff. All their like in-store ads, all that kind of stuff, print ads, signage, like all of that. Philip Morris does all of that. So this guy was an ad executive, and we bought from his estate at an auction. We bought a bunch of stuff. We still have stuff that we just listed actually. So we $18 on this, $5.96 to ship it. We just roll it up and throw it in a tube. $7.45 total profit on $1 cost. It's probably less than that. And we still have 8 available. So there's got the business hours on there. There you go. Got the measurements. And we've got this Disney Smart Funny yellow ceramic 3D coffee mug. And yeah, that one's today. So sold it for $22.50. Cost us $5.90 to ship it. $2 buy cost, $10.26 profit after our fees. So again with the coffee. Now I did put this in new condition. Because if you see, when we get to the bottom, still got the sticker, and the sticker doesn't look washed, right? Like sometimes the sticker will be on there and it'll be like this, where like they peeled it, or it'll be faded, or, it looked like water was ran over it. This does not look like that. So I'm confident that while there's some scuffs on here, like shelf wear, I would call that, it's never been run underwater in a dishwasher, like with soap. So I'm confident that, and I just, in this picture, trying to show like the 3D-ness of it right here with the curves. So yeah, I'm confident that it's never been used and cleaned in any kind of way. So, and here, again here, title, brand new. See, and that's it. That's all you need. You don't need any more than that. All your item specifics, fill those in. Don't get too wordy with your description. And went too far. That's it. Now let's go into the numbers for this weekend. 37 sold. Not great. Not great at all. 961 total revenue, 553 profit. That's not bad for, margin wise, that's not bad. We look at our number breakdowns here. Obviously eBay is king, right? Mercari didn't even show up this weekend. And only 1 on Depop, 5 on Poshmark. That's pretty okay. We can do that every weekend. That'd be good. I'd like the numbers to come up. All across the board, by the way. So yeah, that's our numbers for this weekend. Let's look at our numbers for month to date. Here they are. And you'll see a huge difference, right? Like this weekend was considerably slower. 109 units from the 1st to the 8th. So that's not counting, today's the 9th, Monday. So we're just counting from the 1st till Sunday. So Sunday to Sunday, I think. Yeah. Total revenue of $32.49. So that's what we'll put into our tracker, because we're just tracking revenue, sales, $32.49. Now let's get back to this. Total profit of $2,006.04. So, I mean, we're above 50%. That's good. 109 units sold. So if you look at, we were at 37 units for the weekend. But throughout the week, like you take those 37 out, 70 something units during the week. Like that's over 10 units a day during the week, which is crazy, right? That's like during the week was weekend numbers, and weekend numbers, it was like vice versa. Like they swapped, which is, believe me, I would rather be busy for 4 days and slow for 3 than vice versa, right? Like, why not? So as long as it all works out in the end, I'm fine, right? So, our top selling brand was Pampered Chef. So look for Pampered Chef stuff. Milton Bradley, Conair, Fisher Price, Baby Einstein. So that Fisher Price, Baby Einstein, that's our toddler toys. Conair is hair care products, your hair curlers, board games, and Pampered Chef kitchen stuff. Yeah. So that's and that's number of items sold. That's not dollar amount. So yeah, so not bad at all. Had a very good week, kind of a slow weekend. So month to date sales $32.49. We got a goal of $10,000. We're looking to get $67.51 over the next 3 weeks. I think there's 1, 2, 3 weeks and a day, let's say. 3 weeks and a couple of days, because I'm going from Sunday plus 2 days, $67.51. Can it be done? I think so. You just have to keep buying. So as long as we could do that, we find good stuff, we should be okay. So yeah, so not a bad week because of during the week. Our weekend was not great. Really was not great. We didn't have any huge sellers, which helps for sure. But we stayed busy. We stayed okay. We did okay. Wasn't, I'm just floundering now at this point. So let's go ahead and end the video. So my wife is making fun of me. Anyway, that's all we got. So like, comment, subscribe, all the happy horseshit. We will catch you next time.